Hey Stinker Mamas, it's your girl Sidity Des. This is my first ever YouTube video on my new YouTube channel. So I wanted to make a video about my teeth. I got so many questions about my teeth on my Instagram, so I decided to just go ahead and answer all of the dying questions y'all been wanting to know about the veneer process. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. I did record while I was going to the office, so I'm gonna insert a couple of clips and stuff like that. So let's start from the beginning. The reason why I wanted to get my teeth done is because I had braces in high school, but I actually got my braces done out somebody's house. So I got my braces done by the basement braces lady in Detroit. I'm not gonna say her name or like give out any of her information because that's very confidential information. So yeah, I got my braces done in the basement. That's all y'all need to know. And I paid for it in the long run because when I got my braces taken off, I had squares on my teeth. I had a mean buckaroo. Like when I smiled from the side, my teeth were like buck out because the braces lady unfortunately didn't give us retainers. So my teeth like shifted back to what they were in the beginning anyway. So I wasted time and wasted money by being cheap. That's why I wanted to get braces. So I shopped around, and I know a lot of people go to Colombia, but I was not trying to go out of the country. I will never in my life go out of the country for no type of work. No teeth work, no body work, no bath and body works. I'm not going out the country for no type of work. It's just that, now no offense to people who do, but their guidelines are not the same as our guidelines, like our health guidelines. When you go out of the country to get work done, it's cheaper, but you literally end up paying for it in the long run. Like it might not be this year, might not be next year, but baby, I done seen a couple blocks, BBLs, and buckaroo teeth coming back on that plane. So I decided to go in the United States. Yes, it was more money, and I'm gonna tell you who I went to and how much it cost at the end of the video. The process altogether took me about 3 months, and I'm gonna go in detail and tell you all why. On my first visit to the dentist, I went in, he examined my mouth, and we started that same day. I put a deposit down, and we literally started that same day. So I'm gonna tell you about all 3 appointments and what to expect from what happened to me at all 3 appointments. So on the first appointment, I went in about 8 o'clock in the morning. I was there till about 4 p.m. It's not a fast, quick, easy process. That shit takes all my day. So I went in at 8 a.m. I sat in a chair. He opened my mouth, looked at my mouth, and we started top temporary teeth. You do get temporary teeth if you're going in to get the 100% porcelain veneers in the United States. I don't know about nowhere else. I don't know about composite veneers. I don't have composite veneers. I have 100% porcelain veneers. The good ones, the best ones. I went in, he shaved my teeth that day. Yes, I have baby shark doots. I have baby shark teeth under these veneers, but I wanted to get my teeth shaved down. One, because if I want a new smile anyway, it's like, why am I trying to keep the old smile and just put something on top of the smile? That's how people come out with them buckaroos. It's like getting your nails done. When you get your nails done, you know how it's like, it's not flat like a real nail because you put acrylic on top of it. That's the same with your teeth. So I wanted to get it shaved down so I could have the best aesthetically pleasing smile as possible. So on that first, let me tell y'all what people don't tell y'all. On that first appointment, I was shocked to say the least. When you go in, they have to numb your gums. Ooh, I can feel it now. I sat in the chair before he even started any work. He pulled out these long needles, and stuck them in my gums about 8 times. I'm not lying to y'all, and that was just for the top. And I don't like the feeling of my mouth being numb because that medicine go up to your nose, your mouth be real big. It feels so weird. Nobody told me that about that. Them needles going to your gums. I just got my final teeth in a couple days ago, so when I do my nose like this, I can literally still feel it hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt. It's uncomfortable. Your mouth is so numb. And the anesthesia only lasts about 30 minutes at a time. So every 30 minutes, he going back in 8 times with them needles in your gums. So he did that. He took like a little fire stick. I can't explain it, but he took this little fire thing and burned my gums so they look good around my teeth. It's called a gingivectomy, I believe. So he burned my gums to like shave them down. I didn't feel anything because my mouth was numb. And then after he did that, he went in and shaved my teeth down to baby shark teeth. And then he put my temporary teeth on. Your temporary teeth look exactly like your old teeth. So they take impressions of your mouth so that your temporary teeth look just like your old teeth. Except, what you have to know about temporary teeth, they don't have slits in them. Like, you know how you can floss and when you gargle, like, you can get stuff from out of your teeth, and they're not all the way in your gums. I really can't explain it. But what I can tell you about the temporary teeth that I didn't know, the hygiene. Like, my breath one day just started stinking. And I'm thinking to myself, like, come on, that's like, your breath don't stink like that. Like, for real, like, and if my breath do stink, I can go brush my teeth and then my breath don't stink no more. You know what I'm trying to say? But no, with them temporary teeth, food gets stuck, like, they're not all the way cemented to your gums. So food gets stuck in the top at them temporary teeth. It's no spaces in the teeth, so no matter how hard you brush, if something gets stuck in the top, you're through. You don't eat no meat. Just don't eat no meat. I wish somebody would, don't eat no meat with your temporary teeth in. Drink soup if you don't want your breath to stink. I had to walk around with gum, mouthwash all day, every day. Like, they put the temporary teeth on, and then I left for my first appointment with them stank ass teeth in my mouth. It wasn't a big difference from my old teeth, so you really couldn't tell that I had temporary teeth in unless I told you. On my second appointment, I had to go back in. They took the temporary teeth off. When I went in for my second appointment, I only got the top temporaries on my first appointment. I went in for my second appointment. They put the anesthesia back in my top and bottom gums. They knocked the teeth out your mouth. Nobody told me that. They take this device and they put it in the back of your teeth and knock the temporary teeth out. It doesn't hurt because your mouth is numb, but it feels so weird. So after they knocked my temporary teeth off, he shaved my bottom teeth that day. And then he put temporary teeth on my top teeth, and then he put temporary teeth on my bottom teeth. So it's the same procedure as last time. When he knocked them teeth out, y'all, my nose, like, what's that smell? Like, it stank so bad because when he knocked them temporary teeth out, all that food that was stuck in there, and my gums was bleeding too from the first temporary teeth because your gums are sensitive. So when he knocked them teeth out, I was embarrassed. So I had to ask them, like, why my breath smell like that when y'all knock the teeth out? And they're like, it's normal because with temporary teeth, you can't really, you know, clean well. So it was embarrassing, but I guess it wasn't embarrassing to the dentist and his workers because they're used to that stink ass breath. Anyways, so he put my top temps in, he put my bottom temps in that day. And the second time around, I hated the temps. I guess it was because it was top and bottom, but my mouth was so sensitive to air, eating anything. I really couldn't chew as well. And Big Mama gotta eat. I love food, so it was very frustrating that I couldn't eat like how I wanted to. I couldn't really chow down on nothing. I had to be very careful with them temporary teeth because I felt like, which they weren't, but I felt like they could fall out at any minute. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So about 3 weeks later, he called me in for my final teeth, the teeth that I have in now, the teeth that I'm probably gonna have in for the next 20 years. And it was the same procedure. They numbed my mouth up. They knocked my top and my bottom teeth out with that thing. It's a fucking nightmare. It's very traumatizing. Them knocking them teeth out is very traumatizing. That's the only word that I have for it is traumatizing. So after that, I actually, he put my final teeth in. Now with the final teeth, it's not like the temporary teeth. The temporary teeth, they put it in one wop because it's just like it's like acrylic that you put on your nails. With the porcelain, when you finally go in for your appointment, they take all the teeth off your chiclets. They clean your chiclets because that's all you got left is a baby shark. and then they try your new teeth on for you. So they put like a temporary gel in, they try them all on for you. They tell you to smile in the mirror. You barely can smile. You're not gonna be smiling like I'm smiling because your mouth's so swole. When your mouth's swole, you be like, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. So they actually do like the aesthetic of it, and then the doctor comes back in and he puts the cement in each tooth one by one. First he shampoo and condition your chiclets, and then he put the cement in the teeth one by one, and he puts them on. Traumatizing. For me, it was traumatizing because it was just like, I can't explain it. It was traumatizing. That's the only word I got. He put the cement in. He put it on your chiclet and push it up like. But when he pushing it up, your mouth is so numb that it feel weird, like he tugging at your nose and moving your mouth and look at me and look at this and chin up. And every 10 minutes I was getting the needles put back in my gums. I started crying. And I was crying because I was frustrated. I was ready to go because I would, yeah. So after all the teeth was finally put in, he polished them up and everything like that, and I was done. So how much did this cost me? Overall, my total was $30,000. I paid $20 up front, $5 on my second appointment, $5 on my third appointment. I went to Dr. Rose in Dallas, Texas. Him and his team is amazing. I know I'm saying like, oh, it hurt, it hurt. It did hurt, don't get me wrong. But they took like very good care of me from the time I walked in the door on my first appointment to the time I stepped out of the door on my last appointment. His team was always texting me, always making sure everything was okay. If I text him in the middle of the night or sent him something on Instagram like, is my gums looking okay? He writing me right back. I don't even know why that man be up all night because he go to work at like 6 a.m. The office was clean. Everybody was nice to me. They gave me everything I wanted. I definitely feel like my smile was worth $30,000. I wouldn't have went anywhere else. I don't care how much cheaper they were. My whole experience as far as customer service and taking care of me and make sure I was okay was amazing. Even when I was dropping tears, he like, come on mama, we got this. His assistants were so nice. They were so sweet. They like, come on Des, you got this, good job, open your mouth, rinse it out, whatever. They didn't laugh at me when my breath was in there so stank from the temporary teeth. They still was, you know, close all in my face like this, and I'm knowing my breath on fire. They didn't even say nothing, I guess. So that was a big plus for me. So I do want to say thank y'all because I was in there like, God damn, that me, that can't be me. But it was me. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I will be happy to answer any of y'all questions. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel because it's about to get real spicy around this motherfucker. And I will see y'all on the next video. Can y'all subscribe? Because if you got this far then and you ain't subscribed, you nosy, you watching for your best friend egg, subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next video. Thank you. Bye.